Snoring or something?
Nope.
What time is it?
Just about 9.
Oh, yeah. 9. Gosh, I can't believe I slept this late in this scratchy old hay. Gosh, I'm starving. Would you be a darling and order some room service?
Well, I am way ahead of you.
You. We should eat here more often.
Well, I could go for someplace a little more centrally located.
Oh, Mac was right smack dab in the middle of nowhere. Let's see, we slept in a barn. We slept in the Outback Club during a stormy night. Think we'll ever sleep someplace that's a little bit more glamorous?
Maybe tonight will be different. Tracy?
Helen?
Oh, Helen, morning.
Such a lovely morning to have breakfast on the terrace. It's a little warm if you ask me.
I think it's a lovely day, Lila. Why don't we just have some fruit and some coffee? That's it.
You don't understand. I didn't have time to socialize. And I want to be working on my designs for the spa. I felt like I was really on a roll.
Sweetheart, you were at it practically all night long, and then you were up at 6 this morning.
Well, that's because I'm facing a deadline.
You can't do your best work on an empty stomach. Now, come on, eat. And that's an order.
Oh, darling. You know how the little woman hates to take orders.
Good morning, Lila, Edward.
Good morning, Jenny.
And you, I want a word with you in private.
Surely you can wait. I was just about to eat.
Do you want your husband to get an earful about your conversation with Julia Barrett?
There's my $1,800, every cent I saved for college.
Yeah, $486. Bye-bye motorcycle.
When I cleaned out my personal savings account, there should be more than $2,500 there.
You know, I've never seen so much money all at once.
Yeah, but it's nowhere near the 25 grand Atkins wants.
All right, so we've got this, you guys. Now what do we do?
I don't know.
Yeah? The stuff down.
It looks like mine. Let me see here.
Hey, wait. There's a note. You are to deliver the money this coming Friday at 6 p.m. You'll be told where later. Follow orders exactly and keep your mouth shut. or the girl will get it like my brother did.
How will tonight be different?
Well, for one thing, we're going to be in Texas tonight.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm sure. I got up at the crack of dawn and I hitchhiked into the nearest town. It's called Puckettsville, in case you're interested.
Puckettsville?
Mm-hmm.
What did you do? Meet up with some aeronautical engineer? Or are we going to go by hot air balloon?
None of the above. But I did meet a mechanic who said he can repair and refuel our plane.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm. So, in a couple hours, we're going to be in Texas, and tonight you'll be all snug and comfy in a bed at your grandmother's hacienda.
You did this all before I woke up.
I also found a bakery.
Oh, coffee. Mac, you really are an angel.
Come on over.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I owe you so much.
Yeah, well, I want to get to Texas and find out who this mystery man is who you used to date. There you go.
No, I mean, I owe you so much for saving my life.
Come on now, you can't travel on an empty stomach.
Stop being obtuse. You did a very fine job landing that airplane. I'm sure that was very difficult for you. Were you thinking about your parents?
It was impossible not to.
I'm flattered that you shared it with me.
You're one of the few people who know.
This is really nice.
Yes, it is. It's very nice.
Nicer than when we're at the Outback. You're always so mean there.
Well, that's because you're a pain.
Thanks a lot.
Well, you are. And you know, you should talk. I mean, you get your shots in. You think that I'm the boss and you're an employee.
I'm the best employee in the whole wide world.
You know, I'm going to regret saying this. You're a pretty good bartender.
Oh, my God, a compliment. I don't believe it. A compliment? This is really nice.
This is important.
So are my perfectly cooked eggs. You know what this little temper tantrum is about, don't you?
Where do you get off accusing Julie of trying to wreck my marriage?
It's about you not knowing that Jenny was going for this design job. You hate it when she stands on her own 2 feet.
Mother! I want you to get off this kick that Julie and I are having an affair. And I definitely want you to stop throwing your idiotic suspicions in her face.
Get over yourself. I never said a word about an affair.
She wouldn't lie to me.
All women lie to make themselves look good.
You should know.
This is about your business partner trying to make trouble.
Why? Why? Answer me that. Why would she bother?
Because it's fun.
Okay, Mother, listen, I want you to start taking your behavior seriously. If you don't, I'm going to make you regret it.
Why are you being so melodramatic all of a sudden? This is just about a mother taking an interest in what's going on in her son's life. You cannot fault me for that.
I know you, Mother. This is me, Ned, and you can lie all you want to yourself, but I'm not going to let you lie to me.
Time out. I've had it. I'm going back to my cold eggs.
Enjoy your egg, but it's not going to keep you warm at night.
I get the point.
Good. Leave Julia alone and never interfere in my marriage again. If you do, you're going to be very sorry.
I'm already sorry I've lost my appetite.
Jennifer, I'm impressed.
Oh, thank you. I worked on the spa design almost all night. I'm beat, but it's so fun. It really is fun.
Very challenging, I imagine.
Oh, I'd say it is. Definitely. I'm up against some really big guns in the design business.
No, you're a little like Jack the Giant Killer.
Right, except I may be the one that gets killed.
Well, the work certainly seems to agree with you. You don't look like you're up half the night. fact, I've never seen you look prettier.
I agree. And you are usually right.
Paul, I wanted to ask you something.
Sure, anything, go ahead.
Well, as I mentioned before, I'm doing the spa as though it's in an outdoor setting, right?
Oh, that sounds lovely. Especially off the lobby of the Fort Charles Hotel.
Yeah, if it works. Anyway, at first it was going to be an English cottage garden kind of a thing.
That would be sort of difficult, I think, to pull off indoors, Jenny.
Right, I figured that out. So now I'm thinking of developing a Southwest theme.
Yeah, that would work, as long as you keep it authentic and sophisticated.
No. I know there's a fine line between being dramatic and trite, so I don't know. I think I'm going to go to the library and do some research.
Why don't you choose the library here?
Yeah, we've got some great books on Southwest art and architecture.
And even one or two on landscaping, believe it or not.
I've got to get to the hospital. You all have a good day. Good luck, Jenny.
Ellen, wait a minute, dear. I want to speak to you for a moment. I'm a bit worried about Jason. It seems he's hardly around the house anymore. And in fact, this morning he went up and out before he'd even had breakfast.
Mother, as you know, I've got some serious problems with AJ, and Jason is intensely loyal to his brother, and he's very bummed out by my attitude.
Yes, I can see that. But I wonder, is there anything else wrong?
Even if there is, he's not going to let me get a handle on it. I really wish that Monica was here. She at least would know how to cope with the situation. I don't.
Well, just remember, dear, AJ and Jason are very different.
I think they're more alike than you would like to believe, Mother.
They're as different as you and Tracy were when you were growing up. Oh, my goodness. She used to drive me insane. She still does. But, Ellen, I know you love both your sons, and you should let that love be your guide.
I'm trying, Mother. I really am, but I'm not even sure that I know Jason at all anymore. Bye, darling.
Bye, dear.
So it's not just blackmail anymore. You understand that he threatened to kill me.
Well, just take it easy. Just trying to scare us.
Yeah, well, he's doing a good job at it. Did you guys realize he had to go into my room to get this? He had to go into my room.
Okay, that does it. Look, we gotta do it. We gotta go to my parents and tell them the whole story. No way. Atkins is dangerous. Look, you don't mess around with a guy like that. I know my parents will help us.
Yeah, help you. What about Karen and me, huh?
Look, we're in this together. I wouldn't sell you guys out to save myself.
Jagger, you know he wouldn't.
Yeah, okay.
I gotta find some way to get in my family's bank account. 25 grand is like nothing to them. There's no way I can do it. I mean, if I forged a check or made a bank machine withdrawal, the accountants would find out sooner or later.
It's stealing anyway, Jagger.
Yeah, well, I pay it back. I mean, I got this stupid trust fund thing coming to me when I'm 30 or something.
Maybe we can ask for more time.
Yeah, no, that's it. Maybe we could figure out a way to stall Atkins so, until we come up with a way to get the rest of the money.
Yeah.
Maybe if we give him what we have, he'll give us more time. He has to.
Like one way or another, I want to take care of you, all right?
Yeah, we won't let anything bad happen.
It just seems so impossible.
I know. Look, I better head home and see what I can figure out.
Sure.
We won't beat this. I promise. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Listen, I'll work it out. But we have to figure something out before this Atkin guy...
Hey, look, the threat about Karen is no joke. We gotta find the money somehow.
And by Friday.
By Friday. We can't mess around with a cold-blooded killer.
Excuse me, but haven't we met somewhere?
I don't know. You do look vaguely familiar.
Yeah. You look a lot like the guy I'm in love with.
Man, I have missed you so much.
Ever since I got back from vacation, you've been pulling nights, I've been pulling days, but tonight...
Wait, you're not going to believe this, first of all.
Tonight, I was thinking that I would cook us a very sexy dinner, which we would eat by very sexy candlelight. And then afterwards, we'd go...
First of all, Carlson asked me to fill in a shift. Half shift, 8 to midnight. I owe him, and I had to say yes.
Oh. Well, if I'm asleep tonight when you get home, wake me up, or I'll kill you.
You know I will.
Oh. Hey.
All right, what am I doing working tonight?
Because you're dedicated. Dumb, but dedicated.
You know what I'm going to do?
What?
I am going to buy Sheila something special.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Do you have any ideas?
Diamond.
Very funny. Very funny. Listen, I got a break coming up. I'm going to go down to the pier and find something. Why don't you come along and help me look?
I'd love to, but I can't. Oh, rubies. That's it. That'll be nice.
Morning, Dr. Quartermain.
Derek, how you doing?
Alice, Dr. Quartermain?
Hello, Rhonda.
Can I talk to you for a minute, please?
Yes, certainly.
It's about my daughter. I don't know what to make of it. Ever since the kids were rescued, she's been acting like a different person.
Really?
Yeah. Karen's always been an kind of together kind of girl. Calm, in control. Too in control as far as I'm concerned. I mean, when I was a teenager...
How is she different now?
She's on edge all the time. Jumpy. She can't sleep. She walks around the apartment half the night. I was wondering if you noticed anything different about Jason.
Yes, I have. I attributed it to certain family problems.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Now that you mention it, it could have something to do with whatever happened on the island.
Now, Karen tries to pretend there's nothing wrong, but I know better.
God, I wish Monica were here. She might be able to figure out the situation.
Well, as long as she's not here, we're going to have to solve it together. Now, why don't we start by having dinner tonight? Now, I know you took a rain check from me before, but
Rhonda, please, I wouldn't want to impose on you. I know that you're working.
What if I stop by your house for a drink tonight?
Tonight wouldn't be good. I've got a hospital board meeting.
Oh, okay.
But please do stay in touch.
Of course.
And if Karen says or does anything to shed any light on the situation, please let me know.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Dr. Ralston, please call extension 5732. Dr. Ralston, please call extension...
You know, you don't go in till this afternoon. You could have slept in this morning.
I can't stay in bed without you. I can't stand to be without you. Period. Why do you have to work?
I don't know. I don't think that hospital bill is going to pay itself.
I know, my dad's a jerk. I know he could have gotten Steve Hardy to go to bat for you.
Don't worry about it.
I know, I'll help. I'll get more hours on my job. That way I'll get overtime.
I appreciate it, AJ, but... Well, then we won't be able to spend any time together.
You're right. You're right.
You know, the fall semester starts soon, and you should be thinking about going to college, not work.
I'll finish school someday. It's not that important right now.
It is important, AJ, and you know it. This is all my fault. I mean, your whole world is turned inside out because of the way your family feels about me.
My world is a lot brighter because you're in it.
I just want things to be better for us.
I mean it. Stop worrying. As long as we're together, everything's gonna be fine.
Oh, sure. Everything's fine, and your future looks really rosy. I'm sorry. It's just that what happens to you really matters to me. A lot. I better go. I'm going to be late.
Okay. It's all gonna work out.
Okay. See ya.
See you later.
Hey, Jake. Hey, what are you doing down here?
I just walked Nikki to work.
Ah, so how's things going with you two?
It's going great. Wish we didn't have Nikki's hospital bill hanging over our heads. You know, I wish I could get my hands on my trust fund.
You know, I've been thinking about those trusts.
Nikki and I could live on the interest alone.
You know, nobody's ever told me just exactly how they work. I mean, what would we have to do to tap into them?
Be 25.
Man, I can't wait that long.
It's grandfather's safety measure. He thinks by then we should be responsible enough not to squander the family money.
Come on, neither of us would be stupid enough to do that. Hey, maybe we can make him change his rules.
Yeah, he'll change them for me. And Dad'll back him up 100%.
25 years old? There's got to be some way around it.
Why is it so important? You hard up for money?
Oh, I'm not hard up for money. What's with you, anyway?
What's with you? What's the sudden interest in a trust fund?
I was just curious, all right. What, is that a crime?
You've been acting weird lately,
Yeah, I'm
Jason.
out of here.
Hey. Did you get Karen pregnant or something?
For God's sakes, no, I didn't.
What are you so mad about?
Because it's none of your business.
What's not? What are you talking about?
Nothing. Forget it, I'm sorry.
Hey, something is going on here. Has been since the shipwreck. I've noticed it. Dad's noticed it.
Yeah, you guys are nuts.
Now, you tell me what's going on, Jason. I'm your brother. You can trust me. You think I'm gonna go run and tell Mom and Dad? Hey, maybe I can help you.
Nothing's wrong, honestly.
Hey. Guess it's kind of hard to think of anything else since we got that note, huh?
Yeah, it sure is. But we'll find a way.
How?
Well, I figured something out. I think I know how to get the rest of the money.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me.
Well, I can right now. Just a few loose hands, you know. But I can get it.
Jagger, you're not going to do something illegal, are you? Are you?
Well, I have a hell of a lot of options around here.
Oh, come on, no way.
Look, I don't want you to get involved, okay?
Jagger, it doesn't matter how serious this thing with Atkins is, all right? It's not worth doing something criminal.
Criminal? We did something criminal when we killed Cal.
But there's got to be some other way. Don't think about what would happen to you. You've changed your whole life around, Jagger. You've got a job now and friends. You've got a chance for a real future. And if you did something wrong and you got caught, I mean, that would blow everything, you know?
Look, I'll do what it takes. Because you know something? We don't have a future if this Atkins guy is going to be on our backs.
Well, I see you've made yourself an automatic cooling system here.
I pumped some cold water from the well. I felt like a pioneer woman. Feels so good. Look a little sweaty yourself.
Well, it's hotter than blazes in this country.
Well, allow me. Turn around. Feel good?
It feels Very good.
Turn around. Cooler? Cooler now?
I've got some good news, and I've got some bad news. Good news is that we have got a plane that's repaired, refueled, and ready to go.
That is good news.
Yep.
What's the bad news?
Well, the bad news is you're going to miss the sightseeing tour of Pocketsfield.
Well, that is bad news.
You know, the mechanic and I were looking at the plane. We couldn't figure out how the gas caps got loose or how that gauge malfunctioned.
No, it's a little peculiar, isn't it? Mac, maybe it's an omen. Maybe it's just telling us that we shouldn't be going to Texas in the first place.
What are you talking about? No way. We're not going to stop after we've come this far.
I know.
Look, Felicia, I know you're a little apprehensive about going to Texas.
I am.
But look, no matter what happens, I'm going to be there to hold your hand, all right?
Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
Don't tell me you have a day off.
No. I'm down here on break.
Me too.
Really? So, how are you doing? Are you feeling better?
Like the accident never happened.
Well, that's good.
You know, actually, I'm working, too. I got a job at one of the stores down here.
Really?
Yeah. And AJ and I are looking for an apartment.
Oh, so you guys are still together, huh?
Yeah?
Well, smart move.
I beg your pardon?
Well, I mean, you stick with him, and you'll probably be better off than you would have if you'd won the lawsuit.
For your information, Eric, I'm not getting rich off of his family. I happen to care for him. You know, we're not living off the $250,000 money. He's not getting a cent from his family. We have to work for a living, just like everybody else.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. It's really none of my business anyway.
Well, then let's just forget it, okay? How's Sheila? She still on vacation?
As a matter of fact, she just got back a couple days ago. That's what I'm doing down here. I'm looking for a present for her.
Really? Well, you know, the store that I'm working at is having a sale on some really cute stuff.
Really?
Yeah. Why don't you let me help you pick something out?
Oh, that's nice of you, but I think that I should be the one that's
come on. We can be friends, can't we?
Lead the way.
You know, you're not going to get any work done in your spa design that way, Jennifer.
I know, but once I start looking at O'Keefe, I just can't stop.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
I fail to understand how anyone can rhapsodize over such weird-looking flowers.
Okay.
Hey, I thought you went to work, Meg.
Well, I'm waiting for some material to be faxed here. Have you seen Grandfather? I need to speak with him before I leave.
He's in the den.
Thank you. See you at dinner. Speaking of which, why don't we go out tonight? What do you say we go to, Miss Straw?
I would love to, but not tonight. I just don't have the time.
Well, we'll make it a quick one.
Not a Miss Straw, you won't.
Ned, I don't even have time for a fast food joint.
Is this a preview of things to come?
No. Until I get my design submitted, I'm afraid my time's a little tight.
Oh, Ned, give it up. The head of the household has spoken.
Well, I'll see you at home then.
No need to dash off, Ned. Why don't you stick around and have some coffee?
Well, I sure as hell wish I had time to just sit around and doodle, but I don't.
Ned, drawing isn't doodling, especially when you're as talented as Paul is.
Art is a passion that Jennifer and I both share.
Ooh. I'll have to remember that.
Well, let me see this masterpiece.
Little sketch work in progress, Tracy. I can't sit around here doodling all day. I've got to go to work. Goodbye, dear.
See you later, darling.
Yeah, Jenny, instead of the Southwest, you might consider a summer Nantucket theme.
That's a good thought. Yeah. Thank you.
Sure.
Well, you're just having the time of your life, aren't you?
I'm what?
All palsy-walsy with my husband and hoping it will annoy me.
I am not quite sure what you're talking about. But if Paul and I are being friendly, what's wrong with that? We happen to have a lot in common. Plus, he's my in-law. What do you want me to do, run the other way when he comes my direction? What?
Do not try to insult my intelligence by pretending what's going on with you and Paul is innocent. I know it's not, you know it's not.
Well, I'm afraid that you're going to make yourself very unhappy for no good reason.
Thank you. And aren't you the clever one? Don't ever underestimate me. I'm one step ahead of you.
You're all charged up because of this Port Charles Hotel, but these small hotel chains have been losing money hand over fist.
Well, Grandfather, I'm a long way from buying anything. I just think that ELQ should just scout around a little while we keep an eye on the economic recovery.
Well, fine. I'm with you.
Ah, the Liberty Head set. Well, this was my favorite when I was a kid.
You have good taste, dear.
Yeah, and an eye for value.
Oh, by the way, Ned, it's wonderful that Jen is so excited about this spa design project. I haven't seen her so excited since her wedding.
Yeah, well, I just wish she gets it out of her system before she loses the contract. There are a lot of heavy hitters in the competition.
Well, you never know. She could get it. She's very talented.
Well, it's amazing what women can accomplish once they set their mind to it.
I just wish she would set her mind to being a wife and a mother.
Oh, now, Ned, why change a good thing? After all, it was Jenny's spunk and her independent spirit that attracted her to you in the first place.
Yeah, you better pay attention. She's always right.
Thank you, dear. Thank you.
Well, I'll see you later.
Hey, Ned.
Hi, Jason.
Oh, come in, darling. Come in. Where did you get off to so early this morning?
I just had a couple of things to do.
Before breakfast?
Hey, Jason, I bought myself a new coin. Come and take a look at it.
Oh, Grandfather, I haven't seen your collection for quite some time. It's very nice.
Hey, nice. This little baby's worth more than anything else I've got, and that's saying quite a bit.
Your grandfather used to spend hours with his collection. Now he only takes it down every few months just to gloat.
The Liberty Head gold coin set. I've always liked these the best.
Yeah, you and your cousin Ned both. Well, they're worth a pretty nickel.
How much?
Well, they were all minted in 1853. They were sold in sets and never circulated. But this one was during the Oregon Mint. It's that one with the O on it.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's probably worth a cool $6,500. The rest are worth $5,000 or $6,000.
Wow, I had no idea coins were worth this much.
Well, of course, it depends on the coin and whether they're in mint condition or not. But these are my favorite. The 1886 silver dollars. They're mint condition, and they're only worth about $700 a piece. But the reason they're special to me is because of their romance. I can just see these silver dollars being gambled with in saloons and in the Klondike and the Wild, Wild West.
While everyone drank shots of red-eye.
Well, on a more practical side, all these coins represent a substantial investment. You ought to take an interest in coin collection, Jason. I mean, after all, this whole thing is going to be passed down to my heirs one of these days.
$700. Not bad.
Now I suppose it'll be another 6 or 8 months before you look at your treasures.
Oh. Well, thanks again for helping me pick something out, because I am a lousy shopper.
Well, you just need a little practice. I'm sure she's gonna like it.
Well, I just hope I picked the right color.
Well, let's look at it again in the light. You can always exchange it. Personally, I think the color's perfect.
It looks great.
If you don't like it, we can always go back in and exchange it.
No. It's fine.
Frankly, I think that any woman in her right mind would love to get that as a present. I know I would.
Well, it would look wonderful on you.
Thanks.
Well, thanks again.
Oh, it was fun shopping with you.
It was fun shopping with you.
Hey.
Hey, you on a break?
Yeah, for another couple of minutes.
What are you doing here?
Oh, he was just shopping for Sheila. Good luck, Eric.
Thanks again, Nikki.
You're welcome.
You mind telling me what that was all about?
I was just helping him pick something out, that's all. Why? You jealous?
You kidding me?
Actually, it was kind of pleasant. I mean, I think he's the first one that I named in the lawsuit that's actually forgiven me. I wish your mother would.
Just give her time.
Well, I gotta get back to work. I'm really tired. I'm not used to working these long hours. Will you give me a massage?
Sure.
I
wish you didn't have to work.
Well, I'm not unique, you know.
Someday, you'll never have to work again.
Uh-huh. You keep saying that.
I mean it. Being poor sucks.
Well, you certainly won't get an argument from me. That feels good. Hi. How many times have I told you not to come here when I'm working?
Well, it's the only chance I get to see you. You're either here or in summer school.
I'm home sometimes.
Locked in your room.
I'm studying.
Not that much, honey. You know, I hardly recognize you since you've come back from that island.
You're imagining things.
No, other people have noticed, too. Dr. Quartermain is very worried about Jason. I talked to him at the hospital this morning.
Mom, would you just leave him alone? He's too busy to be dealing with you.
Not too busy to be concerned, and he's just as concerned about you as he is about Jason.
Would you quit trying to throw me at Jason? Leave me alone.
Hey. Just try to stay cool, okay?
I'm so mean to her, but I can't help it. She just makes me so upset.
Yeah, I know.
It's like I have no privacy at all. She's constantly spying on me.
Listen, we're just all freaked out about it in our own ways, okay?
You know, the worst part is that Atkins could be anywhere watching us.
Look, I told you I'm working on a plan.
Just don't do anything stupid, please.
Look, I'll do what it takes. Just trust me.
Lovely. Nice and cool in here, too.
Well, that's the adobe.
Doesn't look very familiar. I was kind of hoping.
Well, don't let it get to you, all right?
I'm sure I had some wonderful memories in here with my grandmother. I bet you had some wonderful memories when you were a little boy in Australia.
Boy, tons of them. What I remember most was exploring the outback with Robbie and Tanganeva. They taught me about survival, how to take care of myself. The three of us, we had some pretty good times. Robbie was my good buddy. We were competitive, but he was a good brother.
I bet you miss him terribly.
I do. I miss him a lot.
I can tell. Hey, look at that.
You recognize someone?
Isn't that me on a horse? Looks like me.
Yeah, if it is, you're pretty cute. So's the horse.
It's a mare. Her name is Bonita.
Grandmother.
You remember her?
Oh, Grandmother.
Oh, darling. Oh, Felicia. Oh, dear.
But these are my favorites. The 1886 silver dollars. They only bring about 700 apiece, even though they're mint, but they're special to me because they spell romance.
Jason, what are you doing?